Remember our new series where we bring our friends over, we have dinner, and then we watch a movie and we talk about it. What movie are we watching tonight, Keith?
The movie tonight is The Legend of Billie Jean. Fair's fair!
Sure, it's fair!
We've actually done a filming locations video for that one, so if you missed it, we will link it. We are obsessed with this movie.
It's very good.
Show them your shirt, Keith. I'm kind of jealous, actually. I don't have the matching t-shirt.
Well, I had to go back to the surf shop because I wanted to see if that spiral staircase was still there.
Yes, because when we went, it was Thanksgiving and they were closed.
So I went back, and unfortunately, the spiral staircase is gone.
It's gone, but you got a cool t-shirt.
That's right.
And let's show everybody my table setting because I've been working on this. So since it's in Corpus Christi, I thought we needed to have some seashells. All of the items that I'm using for today's quick and easy tablescape were either things I already had or purchased at the Dollar Tree. I got this at the Dollar Tree, 3 of these for $1.25 each, and for $1.25, 3 little tea lights. My mom provided me with her shells from her shell collection. Hi! Are you ready for movie night?
Oh, yeah.
Mark, the mixologist, looking all patriotic. How are you?
Good.
Are you ready for movie night number 2?
You bet.
I don't know if you brought enough stuff here. Whoa, there's a jalapeno in there. We doing a spicy drink tonight?
It's in Texas.
Okay.
Jalapeno.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, Mark the mixologist here. We're watching The Legend of Billie Jean tonight. I'm going to make you a drink with 4 simple ingredients in it. I have rimmed a glass with dried jalapeno and sugar. I've garnished with pineapple and a jalapeno. Inside the shaker, we're going to throw in 1 shot of lemon juice. We're going to throw in 1.5 shots of pineapple infused vodka. We're going to throw in a little bit of mango puree. And then we're going to throw in a shot of half Monin mango, half Monin habanero lime. Mix those together, shake them up into your martini glass, and there you have Billie Jean's Corpus Christi Tropic Heat Martini, because she's sweet and she's hot.
All right, you guys, everyone has arrived, and this is our friend Rosemary. Welcome to the show. The show.
It's good to be here.
So we are getting ready to make Dockside surf and turf. This is the easiest recipe. Did you ever make like the little Girl Scout packs when you were
We
younger?
go camping and you put the potatoes and everything in and put it in the foil and put it in the fire. Oh yes,
Yes.
I remember doing that.
That is what we're doing with this.
Okay.
So you just cook it in the foil packs, and when you seal the foil, that steam is gonna really flavor everything and cook it really quickly. So everything gets done at the same time. And this only takes like 15 to 20 minutes in your oven. It's gonna be at 425. We're gonna scoop some of this and try to make sure everybody gets, a few pieces.
Fair amount? No. I
shrimp.
want the more shrimp. No.
I've already seasoned these with a marinade. It's got olive oil, Old Bay seasoning, because again, the movie took place in Corpus Christi Bay. So we're using bay seasoning, dash of Worcestershire sauce, some garlic. Smells really good already. Now we're also gonna have a pasta, Billie Jean's angel hair cut pasta, because in the movie, Billie Jean gives herself a haircut. So
Don't ever give yourself a haircut.
You don't advise that?
Do
Are you
not.
speaking from personal experience,
Well, my
Rosemary?
grandmother has, history of me cutting my hair. Yes,
Oh,
but other
no.
than that.
Was it your bangs? When kids cut their own bangs, it's never good.
I don't know, but I tried to hide it under her recliner. So I opened up the little leg and tried to hide it like she would
The hair?
find the hair after I cut it. So just assuming that she wouldn't find it.
That's so funny. All right, I've got Susan here helping me now. Susan, what are we making?
Living on the street corn.
I've actually never made street corn, have you?
I have not.
All right, I think this is kind of a cheat because I think you're supposed to like char the corn, but I love this recipe because it calls for canned corn, which is super easy, and you just sort of char it in your cast iron skillet, if you have a cast iron skillet. If not, I guess you could use a nonstick skillet. But the point is you gotta get it high heat, char your corn, so it's gonna have that nice charred flavor. All right, the first thing we're gonna put in,
delicious.
I already put some butter. Yeah, it smells really good. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons of mayo. Do not tell Keith that there's mayo in this because he thinks he doesn't like mayonnaise. But sometimes I cook with it and he just doesn't know, so don't tell him. And next we have 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Yum, yum. I forgot to ask, do you guys like cilantro? Does everybody like cilantro in the group? Okay, because it can be a little polarizing. Some people some people have a genetic something that makes it taste like soap.
I've heard that.
I don't know. I don't understand that because I love cilantro. Okay, so I think it's at a 1/4 cup, but I mean, I think pretty sure that's more than a 1/4 cup. I am of the opinion you can't get
kinda like
too much cilantro. Yeah.
Have too much.
And we're gonna sprinkle some chili powder. This is not spicy.
It smells so good. And then, do you want that cheese to be stirred into it, or just kind of you want to stir some in and then put
we'll
some
sprinkle it on the top.
Yeah.
Good idea. So this is cotija cheese. It comes in like a block, but as soon as you open it and just kind of crumble it, it just falls apart. Yeah, it just crumbles really nicely. So that's it. Living on the street corn.
Easy, yeah, easy peasy.
Well, we're gonna be eating a lot better than poor Billie Jean and her friends. But we are having Kit Kats for dessert, so stay tuned for that. All right, so here's the part where we watch the movie, and we'll be back to tell you our thoughts. So we're gonna start with Mark, the mixologist over here. What did you think?
My life is now complete. I thought it was a great 80s movie that I'd only seen bits and pieces of. So,
Susan, what did you think?
I thought it was good. I didn't remember it at all from the 80s.
Like you didn't remember seeing like the trailer or anything?
None of it.
All right, this is our friend Scott. We were teasing him a little bit for having the Billie Jean haircut, but he didn't wear the long earring tonight. So.
well, he cut his mullet.
Oh, you had a mullet?
Just for
I
tonight.
never had a mullet.
Oh, okay.
Never
A
had
week
a
ago,
mullet.
he had a
Are you
mullet.
starting
That's what
rumors?
I saw a week ago
Not
with a
this
mullet.
decade anyway.
Not in this decade. Scott, what did you think about The Legend of Billie Jean?
Entertaining. I never went to go see it. Typical youth rebellion.
Typical youth rebellion. Rosemary, what did you think?
I did not see it in the theaters, but I do remember it coming out because I remember the haircut.
Oh, the haircut.
And I was like, isn't that Supergirl? So that was how I remembered it. It was definitely a good 80s movie, inspirational, take it to the man, stick it to the man.
Yeah,
To
interesting.
the grown-ups.
Yeah.
Stick it to the grown-ups. And now we're the grown-ups, dang it. That scene in the mall is so iconic, 80s. I mean, Rebel Yell in the mall scene is by far my favorite
It was
part.
perfect.
The perfect song for the perfect
song for
scene.
that scene.
Yes.
And that scene with that escalator is so cool. So 80s.
All right. Did you guys ever try to run up the escalator the wrong way in the 80s?
Absolutely.
We used to have
course.
races until they'd come throw us out.
I still do that in the 2020s.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Keith grew up going to, in the summers, going to the actual
went to
mall
that
from
mall.
this movie,
Yeah.
which is now
Did you go the wrong way up the
closed.
escalator and
Did
things
I
you-
like
did
that?
not.
Did you
know.
chase any girls and get racked or any of that?
I did not. We
Not
spent.
like
Flash
anybody?
through the fountains?
Did
Did you
not run
wreck
to
it?
the fountains. I saw the fountains, but we spent a lot of time at Aladdin's castle, so that's where we spent our time.
So themes of the movie, there's a lot of different themes. Some people might say, girl power, youth independence. There's so many themes. What did you guys think? What struck you as themes for this movie?
Did you pick up on her statement about the media when she said the media can say anything they want?
Yes.
And you look at that, what's going on today, especially with social media and everything. I mean, it was just kind of a, 40 years ahead of time.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
wow.
she said.
You're right.
To me, that classic 80s movie of sticking it to the grown-up, like we kind of talked about earlier. Kids are smarter than the adults. How long did it take him to get caught? I mean, I know they didn't have the things
And
that
they
we have
never
now,
left
but
the
they never left the circle of
Corpus Christi, which isn't
And
that
they were
big.
driving around a giant blue station wagon that said Breeze
They
Haven.
did make it on USA Today. They were on the cover
Yes.
of USA Today.
Right.
National news.
But just that whole, like, the kids outsmart the adults. And
Fair is fair.
yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, you'll want to hear the rest of our conversation. Click the link on your screen to watch the full podcast episode.